So, can you give us a little introduction to yourself?
Sure. So I live with my husband and my two darling daughters in a little market town in Yorkshire. I guess some might say that sounds quite idyllic, but there have been a few new builds popping up all over the place, which brings in a different, I don't want to say class, but I can't think of another way to say it, so.
What is your day-to-day life like?
No, well, it's really pretty lovely actually. My main priority is, being a good mummy to my daughters.
And what's your philosophy regarding your children?
I believe that children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. I've got to be honest, I didn't write that. I can't remember who did. I read a lot of lesser known poets, so it's probably one of those really.
I think it was Whitney Houston.
Oh.
What do you think your biggest mistake has been with your children?
Mistakes. Oh, mistakes. Maybe not making any mistakes is a bit of a mistake in itself. I think perhaps if I had, it could have led to some interesting learning experiences. Oh, I know. They don't really get enough screen time. And I worry about them being a bit left out at school because of that. But they're just not really very interested. I mean, they'd rather be, crafting or learning a language, or they're both really talented at music. Lavinia plays the piano and Lettice is very good on the guitar. And she's recently started playing the ukulele. She just picked it up one day and started playing. It's remarkable, really. So, yeah, they'd rather we all just sort of sit around and have a jam session some of the time. Their dad plays guitar and then they drag me in to do a bit of singing. It has been said that we're a bit like the Von Trapps, but I think we're more like the Von Trapps if he'd married the Baroness and not that annoying Maria. I don't really know why he did that. She had it all, the Baroness, didn't she? The full ABC.
What's ABC?
Acres Beauty Cash.
Do they ever get into trouble at school?
Oh gosh, no. I did get a phone call once from the school and they let me know their version of what happened. And I told the school that I thought they were probably wrong and we never heard any more about it. I mean, I'm not paying that amount of money each year to have them tell me my children are behaving badly.
Do you have many close friends?
Yeah, well, there's the NCT gang, of course. I don't get to see them as much as I used to, or that I'd like to. But it's really useful because, of course, all our children are around the same age. So it makes it easy to measure them against each other. I find that instills like a nice competitive edge, not only to the children, but to the parents too. So it can only be a good thing, really.
How have you found lockdown?
Well, it's been hard, hasn't it? A bit of a struggle, harder for some than others. I mean, I've lost count of the amount of theatre trips and holidays that I've had to cancel. I don't know if I'll get to see those shows again or go to those places. But it has taught us compassion. Lavinia came up to me the other day, weighted the world on her shoulders and said, "Mummy, I think there are children out there who don't even have their own bouncy castle." Now, if that's not empathy, I don't know what is. I did think it might be fun if I got the kids to do a bit of interviewing. Is that okay? Lavinia, what do you want to ask Mummy? No, not that. Okay, why don't I ask you a question? What's your favourite thing about Mummy?
I like it when you get drunk at the weekend and we can do whatever we want.
Mummy doesn't get drunk. Poor people get drunk. I mean, Friday night, we all like a glass of wine or three, don't we? But Mummy doesn't get drunk. Perhaps a little squiffy.